Hello everyone, this is me Chris. Welcome back to episode 8 of Nomifactory, starting with a vending upgrade. Um, it's been a long time. I know I just uploaded a video, but that was pre-recorded and I just got back from a super long trip. So let's go. It's been 6 days since I last played. I did want to start off with something though. This is gonna sound crazy. I had a dream about something to do um, to help. I don't know why it feels so slow right now. Feels like laggy. I don't know. Check the beat maybe? Okay. Well, I was looking at ways to um, well, just pretty much access stuff from the void world. Okay. I need quantize. And quantize require radon from liquid ender air. Okay. Well, actually, I will show you what I worked on a little bit in between episodes. I don't know if this was included last, but the liquid air got put into here. And then I set this distillation up. This gives me all like the gas argon, helium, carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, stuff like that. But I also set up nether air, which gives me carbon monoxide, coal gas, hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide, helium-3, and neon gas. This one was actually pretty tough to set up because I had to make EV input hatches because this wasn't working forever. Because if you look at this, you actually need 100,000 kiloliters to just do this, like do this once. So I had to get an EV hatch which could hold 120. But as I was saying, I think I'm going to have to do my idea in the overworld. Um, I'll do that later. Super tank. What does it take to make the next super tank? PVC. Magnesium phosphide. Phosphorus manganese. Okay. Mixer. Oh, 4. Okay. Do this real quick. Nitrogen. Just 8 seconds. Okay. Where's my wire mill? I'll do 1. just for I'll craft that. The LV field generator. Oh, I can make that right now. Okay. The super tank 3. And then I need trash cans. Fluid. Okay, I don't have like any of the conduits. So I don't need the terminal. I do need the fluid though. Okay. Or should I do this in the void where I have access to that? Okay, I am. Okay, I need a controller. It's called controller, right? Okay. Controller, I guess I just didn't have that at all. Interface. Oh, it's called fluid. Fluid interface. I know I need a fluid bus. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I need. We'll go here. Let's make this real quick. Make a 3x3. Yeah, like that. I'll probably keep that then. What was I gonna do? Okay. Okay, I need some these. This. Okay. I need arms. I'll take these. Take this. Okay. And now comes the fun part. Do I not have a crafting terminal? I'm gonna make that just in case. This. Okay, but as I was saying. I need cell. Okay. Wait, what did I leave off on? Raw oil. So, what I'm gonna try to do, what I think how this works, if I'm right, I need to get this in the right chunk. So, place a row of trash cans like this. And do this every time I skip a block. That. And place a bunch of like super tanks. Wait, can I? Whatever. Yeah, I'll place these and I'll be back. Okay, like that. I place the super tanks, the drawers, and then this. And then I'm gonna take two arms, one there and one there. And this top one is gonna be import. And I'm gonna do that to every single one. Okay, now that that is all done, all I need to do is just, I'm gonna need some more wicks. Wait, what was the last one I had? Charcoal byproducts. Come over here. Do that to every single one. Okay. I'll do this and I'll be back. Okay, just like that. That's finished now. If I can go home real quick and I'll grab some conduits. There. And then connect this up. Then I should have my fluid storage hopefully all sorted out. So what this is going to allow me to do is every storage bus on one of these super tanks, each storage, how much can these hold? 16 million liters. Okay, so every single one can hold around 16,000 buckets. But this will allow me to store 64 items in our storage, or our infinite storage, that is. However, I need to hook this up to the controller. It's there. Actually, I'll just take it across right here. Right here. That. So now we have 64 fluid storages technically right here. Can I teleport? No, I can't. Okay. I'll come over here and I'll start. But what I think all I need to do is just put that in there. And what it does is because it has the vending upgrade in here, and then the robotic arm, it'll take from here, it'll empty into here, and then once the cells are empty, it'll actually put it back into the trash can. So it'll infinitely keep stock no matter how much I take out. And the main reason I'm doing this and not just keeping it in cells like I have been is because when I want to do like auto crafting or stuff like that with the chemical reactors, it's a lot more efficient just to use the like bare minimum for a reaction. Like let's say we're looking at sulfuric acid, which isn't a great example because it's clean cells. Let's say I'm doing this or whatever. I'm making hydrocracked ethane, right? I can just do 2 cells of hydrogen, but this is half a cell of ethane, and I can't like do that without having to manually take a bigger cell and just empty that out and then throw it away. It's a bit more of a hassle. But with auto crafting, all I have to do is just tell it to put that much in, and then it should automatically do that for me. But now I need to go back to grab the rest of the cells. This should just make my life just a bit easier. I'm actually gonna do that. And then I'm also gonna look at these buckets. Hydrochloric acid, hydrofluoric acid, sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid. That should let me... Yes, yeah, okay. I was thinking for a second that every chemical reactor need to have a output for the buckets, but it empties straight into the super tank, so I don't need to worry about that. 10. We'll wait to do the airs. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna come here. We actually have a lot more fluids than I thought, which isn't a bad thing. But it'll just make the upgrade that we need a little bit sooner than we thought. That's really slow. That's fine. Yeah, we have 60 more fluids that we could store in here. But if my theory is right, if we go here and we look at the fluid terminal, okay, perfect. So now we can see all of the fluids that we have here. And I should be able to actually hook it up with a fluid terminal. So if I grab patterns and a fluid interface, and I come to my HV machines right here. Just need to come up here, there, like that. Fluid output and item output enabled. I don't have a wrench for some reason. Let's grab a wrench. And if I come right here and then hit it with that, this sets the output side to the top of this interface, while also using the screwdriver, which allows the input from the output side. So right here, it'll spin. Okay. But as I was saying, when I click with the screwdriver on the top, it allows input from the output side. So normally on a machine, there has to be an input and an output side. But when I do it like this with the wrench from the top, it actually lets me input and output. So like, let's say I'm using the fluid interface and I wanted to make, I guess we'll use sulfuric acid as an example. I have sulfur, I think I have sulfur dioxide in the system actually. Sulfur, no, I have sulfur dioxide. Which, okay, I don't know a great example. But basically it'll let me put in fluids right here, and then they'll go automatically into the machine like this. And then whenever it finishes crafting, it'll go in here, and then it'll get inputted directly back into the system. So I'm trying to think of the best thing to make right now. Well, let's just look at my quest for right now. So I'm in mid game. I have hydrochloric acid. And then do I have glycerol? Is it glycol? Okay. Well, that's just annoying to do. Okay, I might as well. Seed oil. Okay, I just need seeds. And there's got to be a better crop than that. 10 liters, is that it? Seeds. Sell. Sell. Roar. From here. I think actually, if I go into my extractor, and if I add that, and I connect these up, I think it would let me go straight to. First, I can actually hook these up. I'll admit this probably wasn't the best design to traverse easily, or make cable through. But hopefully, actually, with all these ME conduits that I'm putting in now, I should eventually be able to use P2P like energy, um, which will be great. Like like I could use EV, and what P2P I think does is it like allows um, pretty much just like tunnels through the system that'll like just send energy. So instead of having to do like the vibrant conduits and the EV energy converter, all I need is just these conduits, these ME conduits, and then the actual energy, and it will just allow me to what am I? That's what I'm looking for. Just store it. I think it just put the fluid somewhere. I don't know where it put it. I'm a little scared. It put the fluid somewhere. Oh. That's just an empty cell. Okay. I have no clue where the seed oil is. Oh, it's probably just stuck in here, isn't it? No, it went somewhere. Did it delete it? I think it deleted it. More? Can I see where it's going? Can I? Oh my god, okay, I can. That's amazing. Okay. What I'm actually gonna do, I had like this disk drive, that's what I'm looking for. Drive, maybe? Let me drive. Yeah. Fluid cells. Make those. I'll make this. Let me do that. Can I make this? Oh my gosh, I can. Okay. Which is great. Okay. 4K. How many do I have? I think I have plenty. Oh, I also have a drawer, so it doesn't really matter. There's only 5 types? Okay, that's crazy. Wait, let me do this instead. And I'm gonna do -1,000 for all these priorities. So it'll try to go in the mass tank storage first, just before it comes here. That way this is just something to fall back on in case it's full, or in what we've been working with, the seed oil just disappears. And I'll actually just do this right now. Put this and oh, that was stupid. I accidentally put the only cell that had actual stuff stored on it. I duplicated. So this shouldn't have anything. No, okay. I'm just gonna. I can't really delete anything. Okay, do that. Okay, perfect. Now we'll have some more. I'll just have seed oil right there. And then come here. Take some of that. Put it in there. Okay, and that's perfect. Now I should have seed oil saved. Or not saved yet, but come over here. Where was it? This empty spot right here. Okay, perfect. Now I should have seed oil there. How many times am I gonna say seed oil? I should have that. And then where was it? I connected a chemical reactor. So I don't know why it's. It should register that as a machine. Oh, right here. Fluid interface. Okay, this chemical reactor. And then if I come in here, yeah, right here. And I'm making glycerol, right? Like that. I don't quite know how to put in fluids yet. I guess that'll just be something I have to deal with later. I'm gonna look at seed oil real quick. How many did I need to make glycerol? 54. Okay. I'll collect that real quick. And then what else did I need? I needed, okay. I was looking through and I didn't really see anything that could help me with that problem. But what do I need now? Glycerol, need ethanol, need, was it 9 buckets? Oh yeah. And then I needed sodium bisulfate, I think that's it. Sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. I do have some. Amazing. Ethanol. Wait, what setting do I need? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. And my seed oil. Oh. So I didn't actually have to get the 54 buckets. That's only for the large chemical reactor. Um, and this gives me biodiesel and glycerol. I don't quite know what I can do with those. Biodiesel, I think, can work as a fuel for combustion engines. Other than that, I don't really know. Let's see. Biodiesel. Yeah, I could use it for combustion, but it's not really that good. 320 naphtha or just diesel. Okay. Or the cetane boosted, which definitely could be used. Okay. Let's see. Did I end up getting that? Oh, I needed glycerol and hydrochloric acid. I'll just clear this real quick. Glycerol, glycerol and hydrochloric acid. Okay, that kind of just took a lot out. See if I need a chemical reactor. Yeah. I really don't even know what this is. What can I use this for? Epichlorohydrin. Oh, for epoxy. Okay. Perfect. It just saved it, I think. Okay, down here. And perfect. Now we have 1,000,000. Epoxy production using the BPA. Petrochemistry distillation products. So what does that mean? Epoxy resin is made from epochlorohydrin, which we have, bisphenol A. That's what BPA is. Which is hydrochloric acid, acetone, and phenol. Phenol, I believe that we have. Acetone is cumin and oxygen. Cumin is phosphoric acid, benzene, propene. Can I make this a loop? Can I just make... Or I could just make a distillation tower. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that instead. Oh, what I could also do is I could get oak trim. How do I make oak trim? There. Get this. And this should let me combine the two. I need a roll controller, that storage bus. Oh, no, storage bus. And then if I connect these like this. No, actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it more in the middle. Like right here. Drawer controller. That should be centralized enough that could, oops, like that. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put a drawer right here that has empty cells. Hopefully now, if I go out here and looking this, perfect. So I have all the cells, I have all the buckets. And it's just, that's just helpful. Okay. Now I need to clear some of this stuff out of my inventory. Because I mean, right now I can't really use this until I find out a way to use it. What was I trying to do? Oh, make a distillation tower. Wood vinegar. I know for a fact I have that, right? Wood vinegar, perfect. Are there any that I don't have to use a tall one? Calcium acetate. Yeah, I'm not making that. But I need acetic acid. Okay. Alright, so 6 tall. Grab all of this. Okay. I need a installation tower. I think it's stainless steel. Yes, that looks right. HP energy converter and vibrant alloy. Okay. So place this there. Does it do 3 hatches? No, it's just 2. Okay. 2 hatches. Maintenance hatch. Put tape in there. Goes down. like that. HV energy converter. That's I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. Come back over here. Does it make any? Okay, no. I don't have to worry about byproducts then. So I can just come back over here. Input hatch right there. This. And it had 6 results. Right? Yeah. Okay. So I need 6 output. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That. Build that. That. And somehow it's not right. It's oh, that's right. Maintenance needs to be on not on the ground floor. Perfect. Okay. Now I need to get an heavy anchor. I need wood vinegar. Come back over here. For input. Make it 2 tanks. Does it make? Oh, it makes ethanol. Okay. Menthol acetate. What can I use that for? Glue. Okay. Well, this looks like so much fun. Menthol. Oh, that's add that. So I need 6 cells. 6 cells. 6 cells. 6 cells. Empty cell. Acetic acid. I have water. I have ethanol. Methanol. Okay. I'm gonna go get a trash can. Really, trash can, robot arms. And, okay, I have a drawer. Wood vinegar. Here. Import that wood vinegar. So this should continue working forever. Perfect. Just need to wait until this gets high enough. And this is going pretty quick. How long is it? Just a second, right? Okay. And I think that's all well, no. I think I might as well just craft it. Okay. Menthol acetate. Ethanol. to see if this works. Okay, so I don't. Mental acetate. Nope. And now it. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted to see. That it automatically will do that actually. Okay, perfect. That's amazing to see. So now this will automatically just store all of our fluids in here. Again, what can I use methanol for? I have that. Biodiesel, which I thought I already had. Yeah, this is not very. Can't do anything with this. Carbon. Or 1,1-dimethylhydrazine. What the hell? Okay. Um, I'll just, I'll bite the bullet and I'll make a, um, I'll just make it now. Okay. So I need one of everything. Do I need a muffler hatch? It's not a real machine. Oh, is the volcanoes in this version? No, it's not this. Just GCMH. I need HV energy converter. I have conduits. FV inert. So this is the first part. For the first time I've ever actually built this. I'll build it right here. Oh, it's one block up. That's stupid. How many energy hatches can it support? I need a coil? That's weird. Mechanical. Wait. Did I make nichrome? No, I didn't. I must have made that up in my head. Okay. We'll look up that. I'm going to put 2 just because I can be able to overclock it. HV energy converter. That. Okay, so that has energy. Okay, I'll do it like this. Input, output, input, output, output, output. Perfect. Still not good enough. Pipe casing, where does that go? in the middle. Okay. It's weird. Okay. Perfect. And now I need hydrochloric acid, epichloro, epochlorohydrin, phenol, acetone, phenol, chlorohydrin, and hydrochloric acid. How many did I need? Just one bucket. Okay. And sodium hydroxide. Okay. So phenol is the only one with two. How do I? No, I. I'm confused. How do I put multiple? Do I need multiple hatches? One moment. Okay, I think I found out what the problem is. We need quadruple input hatches. So input EV. Okay. You know what? Let's just go all out. Let's just make the non-nupple. Okay. Let's try this. I hope this is the right answer. Okay. Looks like it. So two things of phenol, one epico whatever, hydrochloric acid, acetone, three sodium hydroxide. I'm setting 24. It's not working. What? Oh, it already made something. Okay. Let me try again. Sorry, I got so scared. I'm like, why didn't it craft something? 2 parts phenol, 1 part acetone. I need more hydrochloric acid. One more bucket of hydrochloric acid. And oh, that was quick. Okay. Here we go. We have salt water, diluted hydrochloric acid, and liquid epoxy resin. That was really quick too. 24 seconds. LV. Okay, wait. So it cuts in half. So then 12 seconds for MV, 6 seconds for HV, and then 3 seconds for HV. Okay. Or EV, that makes sense actually. Okay. But there we go. I'll put all of this epoxy resin. Is it stored in here as well? It is. Okay. So I need a plate. A fluid solidifier here. And epoxy resin sheets. Boom. Which can make the epoxy or advanced circuit board, which can let me create better HV circuits, EV circuits, statistics, IV. It'll let me craft up to IV. Okay. Which is big. Okay. Okay. So I think I'll just do this now. Gold foil. Gold. Oh. Okay. And gold plate. I'll just do that as well. Might as well. Like that. Okay. Gold foil. Uric acid. Okay. And then I'll need electrum foil. Okay, and then sodium persulfate, which I have. Okay. Gold foil, sulfuric acid. No. Good to that. Okay. Boom. Sodium persulfate and electrum. And that makes the next tier of circuit boards, sorry. Which is amazing. The third and final tier 3 circuits. Wow. I also need to make these. Which I thought I did, actually. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. That's just amazing. I could not have asked for a better episode. Sorry, EV machine holes. EV energy converter. And steel is EV, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. which I will just craft that. Okay. And then I don't have an EV chemical reactor, do I? Okay, this is the last time that they'll look like this. I thought I had actually made the IV circuits, but I guess I didn't. What do I need? Energized glowstone. Okay. So what do I need for this? Oh, glowstone extracted. Okay. Carbon fibers and CPU. CPU. Okay. Well, I'll go right here. EV energy converter. Okay. I'm actually gonna drop this down. And I need a ton of conduits. What does it take to 13,000? All right, that's like what, 4 conduit faces, I think. Okay. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Oops. Glass crate. Oops. EV machine. Well, good thing that didn't explode more than it needed to. Okay. HV machine extractor. Okay, I'm not gonna put that on for right now. Okay. Energized glowstone. Here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's still cleaning. Okay. Well, maybe we'll get to this next episode. Well, thank you all for coming to watch. I'm glad with a lot of the progress that we've made today. It's been great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.